It started out bad and it got worse. When it starts out bad, usually finishes bad. I didn't think our freshmen, it looked like a bunch of freshmen against a bunch of juniors and seniors, and give them credit. They had a purpose. They came out. As disappointing as it is, I swear to you, I told my team at the pregame meal, had the best week of practice. And I said, the last step you have to take to become a good team, or a real good team, is can you take practice to a game? We did not take practice to a game. They practiced hard, they practiced well, they were couldn't have been prouder of the week they had, couldn't have been more disappointed in a couple guys in the games. The turnovers are a joke, and that all should fall on me. So don't even bother ripping them, just look at me, because it's been an ongoing thing all year, has not changed. And I'm disappointed in a way. A couple guys, went in the first time or started the game. We had some things set up that were wide open in our minds, and we just did not run it right. But it really did look to me like, give Walton credit. I think he's playing the best basketball of his career. I think this game was the most important thing in his life, and that's what it's got to be. And I don't blame our freshmen for that. I just don't think they understand the intensity level. Nick struggled, Josh struggled, and Cassius, really struggled. And the turnovers are ridiculous. Miles had some turnovers, but did some other things at least to participate. And so, again, like the Indiana game, they made shots. And when you make that many shots, shoot 75%, 72, there were some open looks and there were some good shots. So I give them all the credit in the world.
Coach, part of the turnover issue, especially early, a lot of shot clock violations. You guys got late and lost, it seemed, when it went to 0. What was going on there?
We got late and lost. I mean, we just did not, but they put a little bit of pressure on. We had some backdoor, we had some law plays that we thought were wide open. We just didn't execute. Nick really struggled in this game, and some of it's understandable. I mean, like I said, it's you look at those seniors and they've lost 4 or 5 times, and I thought they played with incredible passion. Our freshmen did not match that, and that was a big part of it. I can't even tell you how we scripted our first 4 plays. We screwed up all 4 of them. We not only scripted them for 2 days, we scripted them the day of the game, we scripted them in the walkthrough, and we screwed them all up. That means that mentally, and maybe that's going to happen sometime. Good learning lesson for all of us that that's why you have upper class.
42 seconds left. You got that timeout. What did you say to them in that timeout?
I said, if you don't understand the rivalry, listen to the fans. I just said, listen to them. That's what it's supposed to be. That's what ours should be doing at our place, and theirs should be doing at their place. But I said, I got too many guys that don't understand it. Now, some of them should have. A couple of them from Michigan should have. Some of them shouldn't have. So I said, just understand it. So now when we tell you that it's going to be different, it's a different game, understand that. And that's all. It was no big deal.
Tom, when the opponent is shooting 75% in the half with a young team like that, what do you even tell them, really? Because
guard somebody. That's how I would have kept it real simple. Just please try to guard somebody, I mean, they hit some tough shots too. They hit some tough shots, but they hit some wide open shots. And that's the way it goes. And when you're not executing on offense, and, then those ball screens and, we didn't handle that. Nick has done an unbelievable job in practice, and he just didn't react the same in the game. And it wasn't the difference in players. It was, instead of being up, we're back. It was one of those days. We haven't had many of those where we complete meltdown. Today was one.
Did you get an explanation on Nick's technical, and did you see that?
Yeah, I didn't see it yet. One of my guys saw it. If he tripped him, it's the most unexcusable thing there was. I'm not dealing with that. So he's gonna hear about that. But from what I saw, and Wagner can be a pain in the butt too. I mean, so let's not kid each other here about what goes on. Went on at our place too. So, but the experienced guy got the unexperienced guy, and unexcusable. If they did any of that, unexcusable.
Anything else, guys?
Tom, a week or so ago,
Nice try, man.
a couple of guys were talking. A guy or two talked to me about being battle tested. How surprising was the effort, the way they came out early? And is it tougher to bounce back from
We're
something
not
like
battle
this?
tested. We haven't been in these games. We haven't been out down here. Like I said, I'm not gonna make an excuse, but that was seniors against freshmen. That's what it was. And they took it to us. And we did not respond very well. And we're gonna have to get better from them. That was tough to see us, what I would say, not compete. That doesn't happen very often, but, hey, when they're hitting shots that they're hitting, like I said, all the credit goes to them. They all played us in every aspect of the game. I don't know. We probably all rebounded them because, well, maybe we didn't. I don't know, what did we do? Because you don't miss any shots, there are no rebounds, so you get a chance to get it. But, 21 turnovers, most of them of the joke capacity. I can't give credit to all those to them. I give some of it on the shot clocks, but we're just throwing it away over the middle, throwing it away down the court. That's got to change. That doesn't matter who you're playing.
And something you would have been addressing was the points after those, and I think they scored 30 on that.
Really? Well, that's an all-time high, so that even makes my job easier tomorrow, to be honest with you.
Were you as surprised, Tom, in the second half to not see your guys getting angry?
Oh, Nick played a lot better second half. He wanted the ball down in the post after he struggled in the first half. But no, part of me, I told him not to. I didn't want any cheap stuff. We didn't deserve to be physical. We didn't earn that right. You have to earn the right to play that way. And so I told him, and that's why the Nick thing, if that happened, I'm upset about it. But, I wouldn't say we didn't compete. We tried to press up on them, and they ran a lot of stuff. The dribble drives were, we just had some guys in there that couldn't cover. So, hey, they played good. It's one game. I thought we played awful. I thought they played great. That's a bad combination.
Anything else?
Boy, you guys have gotten softer than us. I'll just close by saying that I am disappointed. I feel bad for our fans because I don't think that's the effort that they're used to, but I don't think it was just a lack of effort. I think it was a lack of experience. I think it was a lack of understanding what has to be done in a rivalry game. That was why the timeout was at the end. Hopefully we'll do a little better job of that, and hopefully our freshmen are going to grow a little bit, because this was the first time I thought really struggled. But we had some other guys that struggled too. In fact, ironically, the only guy that I thought played pretty well was Miles played okay at the times, and I thought Alvin Ellis played pretty hard. He was sicker than a dog, so maybe that would be the key. Get everybody that flew in. Let's go play. So thanks a lot.